Hello YouTube, it's me back again with another video. This video is going to be on what I expect from Fallout 4 and what I hope you'll be able to do in Fallout 4. So, anyway, to start with, Fallout, Bethesda's due for a Fallout game. It's been, what, almost 4 years? No, almost 3 years since New Vegas. And anyway, about 6, 7, maybe 8 months ago, on Reddit, this guy put something out saying how he may or may not be an employee for MIT, but Bethesda's been going around taking pictures and whatnot, and instantly everyone's like, "Oh, Fallout 4, Fallout 4." I mean, I thought of Fallout 4 too. I was like, "Yeah," and but that was quite a while ago, and now we're like, "Okay, where's Fallout 4?" And it's said to be set in Boston. Boston would be a great location for a Fallout game. I have been to Boston. There's a lot of great history and a lot of great buildings for Boston. So I would love to see that. I would love to see a Fallout game in Boston, taking the metros in order to get to other places, which Fallout New Vegas lacked. I hated that. How, like back in Fallout 3, in the metros, you couldn't see anything. You want to see something, you turn on your Pip-Boy light, you actually turn it off because it's so dark. And that was fun. And, maybe he's around the corner, maybe he's not. Maybe he's behind me. Until you're like, oh shit, he's right there in front of me. And that ghoul shows up, Which in Fallout New Vegas, I could see him 2 miles down the friggin' desert and see a guy, pick up my rifle and shoot him, and he's dead. I hated that. I liked that feeling of being worried about your character. But yeah, I hope that Fallout 4 has that. I hope that Fallout 4 does have the same environment, all the irradiated water. I don't know if maybe the GEC in Fallout 3, maybe, I don't know, they're able to get clean water up there in Boston or something like that. I mean, they wouldn't be able to get it because of how irradiated it would be. Maybe they're able to, carry some water up there, like the Broken Steel DLC. The Brotherhood was taking the water back and forth, the location. So maybe they got that to Boston. I don't know, but I do hope that it has a good storyline. I did like Fallout 3 storyline, but at the same time I didn't. Because over and over again it's the exact same thing. But it's sort of that way with Fallout New Vegas. You have 4 different sides to choose, and each side you do the exact same quest, except for you're doing it for a different faction. Excuse me. And but Fallout 3 storyline did have more emotional. You felt more in touch with the game, I guess you could say. But yeah, I hope that. Oh, never mind. People are saying that they want the Fallout 4 leveling system to be like Skyrim's leveling system. I do not want that. Even though Skyrim's leveling system is good, how if I pick a lock on this chest, my lockpick skill will increase after I pick that chest, which that is cool, but I do like the leveling system, but at the same time I don't. I played Fallout before I played Skyrim, and when I played Skyrim, I knew it was made by Bethesda, so I was like, okay, I'll put all my little skill, points here and here. Which I was like, whoa, what kind of leveling system is this? There's no skill points. Upgrade your health, upgrade your magic, upgrade your stamina, stuff like that. That was cool, but I just hope that they have the skill point leveling system in Fallout to keep it Fallout. I don't want it turning to where it's sort of Skyrim. I mean, not the way it is, but the leveling system. I wanted to say with the way that the other Fallout games were. That is nice. What I expect to see, I've heard rumors that that Bethesda's taking Super Mutants and the Brotherhood of Steel out of Fallout 4. Not going to be putting that in there because so many people hate him. I myself did not like the Brotherhood. I thought that they were really annoying and a huge pain in the ass. I was just like, I want to shoot you, but you're part of the quest line, so I really can't. Whereas the super mutants, I was like, these are tough enemies. They're everywhere. It's nice to feel a challenge. It's nice to feel like I actually have to survive and not like a friggin' god, be able to smash everything my way like I was able to do in New Vegas, which I did not like. I liked that challenge of having to actually fight and not have Boone with me and him kill 3 Deathclaws in like 3 seconds, you know? Not literally, but you know what I mean. Um, let's see, what else is there? People want cars in Fallout 4, which I do not want to be able to drive a car in Fallout 4. You were able to do that in a game called Rage. It was made by Bethesda, and it was cool, but at the same time, it wasn't. Because people are like, well, we should have cars in Fallout 4. Well, it's going to be impossible to put gasoline in your car because gasoline expires within like 6 months. So, whatever. I mean, of course, you could get gasoline naturally, create it, whatnot, but I don't want that in Fallout. Let's see, what else is there? I do hope that. I mean, well, actually, I don't know if I want the faction karma or just the regular karma like in Fallout 3. The faction karma was creative, but it had like a lot of negative effects. Like maybe I stole a friggin' fork from the Great Khans, then all of a sudden the Siege's Legion hates me because I steal a friggin' fork by accident. So I didn't like that, but maybe they'll do that, maybe they won't. I don't know. I do hope that maybe they have some Brotherhood of Steel in it, like they did with New Vegas. The Brotherhood was not a major faction, but it was more of a side faction. I want that. Just because the Brotherhood did get annoying, it was. I don't know what your opinion is on the Brotherhood. I mean, at first I liked them, but they got really, really, really annoying after a while. I want the super mutants in. I don't know about Deathclaws. Maybe Deathclaws. I mean, I don't mind them. I don't want rad scorpions though, because don't scorpions live in like more of the desert areas, not in freaking Washington D.C. and Virginia where it rains and snows. But whatever. I do hope they have that. I hope that they have a better raider system. Like in New Vegas, you go, by that the Mojave Outpost and that Nevada Highway Patrol Station. There's always like 4 or 5 raiders right there at the Nevada Highway pit stop in New Vegas. And okay, I know they're gonna be there. Whereas in Fallout 3, you don't know if there's gonna be 2 raiders or freaking 20 raiders over at that house each time you play. So I hope that they have something like that, because I did not like how I knew exactly how many enemies there were going to be, what type of weapons they're going to have, and where they're going to be at. I did not like that. I hope that they do have the whole Hitman thing like they did in Fallout 3. They had that in New Vegas, but it was... I don't know, I didn't like how Siege of Legion would come after you, or the NCR would come after you. I didn't like that. That's why I like the Fallout 3 Hitman system better, because it was either the Regulators or the Talon Company, Mercs, coming after you. That's pretty much about it. Oh, maybe have that whole workbench reloading thing. Maybe they could have that still in Fallout 4. Maybe. I mean, I didn't use it too much because they had the gun runners, and I was like, okay, I don't want to have to go find scrap metal and break it down, have a certain repair skill or gun skill to make this bullet, make this. I'll just go and buy it. I did like it, but at the same time, I didn't. It was more like you had to build your character around that in order to do it. It wasn't just like anybody could do it, you know. So I mean, it was cool, but it wasn't at the same time. I do hope that they have the companion wheel. That was cool. But some of the perks though for the companions I did not like. Maybe you could choose to have that perk or not, depending on whatever, like Boone's perk. I didn't really like how the enemies would glow red because it got annoying after a while. I mean, it was cool at first because I can see you, little bastard. I'm gonna shoot you now. But then it was like, okay, it's getting too easy to see where they are. But that's about it. Thank you for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, dislike. Appreciate it. And tell me what you want in Fallout 4 in the comment section, please. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.